The Falkland Islands belong to Argentina and are being illegally occupied by the United Kingdom, the South American country's leader has said during a bullish speech to the 75th United Nations General Assembly. The Peronist leader, who has stepped up his country's sovereignty push since his election last year, used the event as a platform to stake his claim on the British overseas territory in a move which will have been noted in London. And he also took a swipe at what he referred to as the UK's excessive and unjustified military presence on the Falklands, which Argentina refers to as the Malvinas. Mr. Fernandez's speech was pre-recorded as a result of the coronavirus pandemic, which has forced the assembly to be held online. He said, "I want to reaffirm the legitimate and imprescriptible sovereign rights of the Argentine Republic over the Malvinas, South Georgia and South Sandwich Islands, and the surrounding maritime spaces, which are an integral part of the national territory of Argentina and which have been illegally occupied by the United Kingdom for more than 187 years. This year it will be the 55th anniversary of Resolution 2065, the first one adopted by this organization on this issue, which asked Argentina and the United Kingdom to hold negotiations that would allow reaching a peaceful and definitive solution to this sovereignty dispute. That order has remained in force and has been renewed many times." With reference to a decision by the UNC 24 committee last month, he added, more recently with the adoption by consensus of a new resolution of the Special Decolonization Committee on August 5. Turning his attention to Britain, Mr. Fernandez said, "The United Kingdom persists in its attitude of ignoring the call to resume negotiations regarding the territorial dispute and has aggravated the controversy over calls for the illegal and unilateral exploitation of renewable and non-renewable natural resources in the area, which is contrary to Resolution 3149 of this Assembly." The UK also insists on the excessive and unjustified military presence on the islands that does nothing more than bringing tension to a region characterized by being a zone of peace and international cooperation. Argentina has made frequent attempts to involve the United Nations in the dispute over the Falkland Islands over the years, many of which are outlined by Graham Pascoe in his recently published book, Falklands Facts and Fallacies. Mr. Pascoe told Express.co.uk last month, Argentina has always used the UN to further its case for sovereignty over the Falklands.